Wants to know a quick recap of what we did in the previous video regarding the format. First of all, the address. All the addresses and informations given the question have to be picked up by the examinee, which means if you are appearing the question, attempting the question, you have to make sure that the details in the question have to be picked up and placed right where they need to be. So, and don't think that names will not be given, addresses will not be given, everything will be given in the question. Other than that, that question is not complete. Okay, so CBSE board is maintaining that pattern that they give the sender's address, they give you ample details for you to, even if you have to create information, there is a base given to you. So address from the question will be given, then sender's name is given, so please make sure that you do justice to that. Then remember, neat presentation. Remember, letter is a formal writing. If your presentation is not neat, it's not clear, it's not legible enough, then your purpose of writing a letter is has not been fulfilled. Then you have to leave ample space in between. Remember that you leave space between the sender's address, the date and the receiver's address. So everything has to be very clear and aligned, aligned on the left hand side of the margin. We are not following left and right or simply right hand side pattern. We are following the left alignment. Please make sure that you write it down. We are following the left side alignment. So everything has to be on left hand side. Everything has to be on left hand side. Okay. Then next is the format of the date. Just have a look here. I mentioned for you because often students are quite confused what to do. How to write the date. This is the date. Often children prefer writing. Please make sure they do not write your date like this. Either write your date like this, April 29, 2020, or write 29th April 2020. Even I'm speaking 29th April. I'm not writing TH. So that is not to be written. Make sure. Then remember the sequence. How to remember the sequence? Often students ask me, ma'am, we don't remember, receiver's address will come first or the sender's address will come first. So that's something you should have learned by heart at this point of time. But still, for you, I give you a short acronym, as in I know that children prefer to learn things in Hindi, so I am resorting to Hindi here. Just have a look here. It says, okay, you need to clap your hands and you can even take a dancing position here. Have a look. Yaar, dance, tera, sundar, sa, lage. I'll again repeat. You can clap your hands and take a dance position and say, yaar, dance, tera, sundar, sa, lage. And what do I mean by that? Have a look. Which means your address. Okay. Then you have to write the date. Okay. Then it says their address. Now their address means the receiver's address. So instead of writing receiver's address, I am writing their address. Then I say, what is that? Salutation. Right? And then you say the subject. Okay, the subject will come at the end. Salutation, what do you mean by salutation? Remember, after writing the address, you leave a line, you write sir, madam. This is what salutation is. Okay, this is the salutation. Now, why is that? Often children ask me, why don't we write dear ma'am or dear sir? See, children, we can write dear ma'am, dear sir, but in CBSE, they have given a certain pattern to us. They say that instead of writing dear ma'am, dear sir, you prefer writing sir or madam straight away. Even if you write dear ma'am or dear sir, it's not going to be wrong. This is again a formal expression. Alright? Thank you so much.